Welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name's Trish. Thank you for coming over to the new channel to watch the new videos and content that's over here. So all of the astrology will now be on this channel, as well as the pick a card readings, and all of the Weird Wednesday readings will also be over on this channel. So let's take a look at the astrology and what is going to happen in the week ahead. I'm going to take a look at the astrology chart while I'm shuffling cards for you per sign, and I will see what planets are going on in the sky and how they may affect you over this week. I'll also pull from the tarot for you today to give you a message for the personal message for your week ahead. So let's get into this reading sign by sign. Welcome Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, and happy solar return. We've got Scorpio season as of the 24th of October. The Sun was moved into Scorpio, which is your first house if you are an Ascendant Scorpio. Now what this means is that the Sun wants you to be fulfilled. It wants to increase your vitality. It wants you to take a look at your life and how you feel like you are fulfilling your life, fulfilling your life's mission, feeling like you're getting enough out of your current situation. I feel this is really going to be intensified over the next month for you, Scorpio, as you learn to go deeper here and navigate these waters of this Scorpio season. Now, forgiveness I'm feeling with the Five of Cups in the reverse position. I feel it's important to really not be afraid to admit when you're wrong. I'm also feeling this bravery energy, because you can be quite brave here, and I'm feeling like it's admitting when you're wrong, but here the situation could be going on for a long time. Look at these cards, Scorpio, they're quite intense. So I'm feeling this Sun in your first house is bringing in an intenseness. It's heating up. The fire, the Sun energy is really heating up the situations around you, Scorpio, because what we've got here is looking at forgiveness and, you know, do you forgive people? Do you hold grudges? Do you not want, this person in this card doesn't feel like he wants to forgive to me. So I feel like this may be holding on to grudges here, energy coming into play here. There's a little bit of arrogance as we have the King of Wands sitting in the reverse position. He's not in his true power. He's sitting in his negative traits of the wand of the King of Wands, so which means he uses his power and his influence in a negative way. Abuse of power can come into play here, and this could also be playing out around you. Somebody could be misusing or abusing their power. There could be somebody around you that appears quite arrogant, or there could be levels of where you at sometimes look arrogant or sound arrogant to people around you, even though you may not be. Sometimes it may be that's the way you come off. So this is and that's because it's sitting in this negative trait, but it could also be because people haven't given you the time to get to know you properly. Now I'm feeling this Chariot energy in the reverse is all about delays. It feels like the wheels are not moving, things are going a little bit slow. You're maybe holding, this person really looks like they're holding a grudge to me, so maybe that you've been holding onto this grudge for a very long time, and the Chariot, and you cannot move forward until you let go of some of these things from the past. Now the Four of Cups in the reverse position talks about perspective, so it's about taking the help from others when it gets offered to us, or changing your perspective on how you are seeing the situation when it comes to forgive and forget, or somebody taking a very arrogant stance. The word arrogant there, it's a terrible word, but it's that energy that somebody is sitting on. So it's trying to look at the situation from a different perspective, to try and come to a compromise here, and to find some resolution with this situation. So I'm feeling this energy to be quite intense over, because we've got this, your Cancer will be conjunct, it currently has Mars in Cancer, and it will be conjunct with the Moon on the 24th and 25th of October. And I'm feeling this energy to be quite intense at this time, because this energy will be a water sign like you, so trining you. The Moon will be there to help you through your situation, even though it may bring up emotional situations related to this or related to past issues. I feel like it's going to also bring, it could also bring some conflict in as well with that Mars energy. The Mars energy is competitive and conflicting, and when it brings in the moon next to it, those emotions could be really heightened over this time. So I feel like that could be a bit of a tough week. Now, looking for positive things for you for the week ahead, I'm going to pull another card for you. I haven't pulled for any other sign, but I want to give you something positive, Scorpio, for the week ahead, because I don't want to leave you with a negative reading. So let's have a look to see what I can see. We've got December. We've got December being important here, December, and I've also got love. So love maybe on the horizon, or things improving around love coming up for you by the end of the year. We've got some choices coming in around your relationships, choices to be made, maybe choices around love, but I'm feeling like the wheels and start to move again in a few months. In December, things are going to start to move forward and escalate. So where we've been quite still with this energy, not moving forward, things are going to start to move and escalate towards the end of the year. So we are going to get movement, and things are going to really start to happen for you. I just feel like there's a little bit of intense energy. So Scorpio, I'm going to have a look also on the chart to see if I can see anything positive for you. So I'm looking first of all at Jupiter's always a beautiful positive sign. So we'll look at Jupiter for you, Scorpio. Jupiter is in Gemini, and Scorpio for you, that will be your 8th house, which is very much Scorpion energy. That Scorpio is the 8th house. So it's an energy about finding the strength to stand up for yourself, stand in your own power, have willpower to share yourself very deeply with other people. It's very much a house of sharing your deep and personal self here. Now this could be expanded because this is where Jupiter is at the moment if you're an ascendant Scorpio. So looking for other positive signs for you that could be there to help you would be, of course, Scorpio, we're looking at water signs. Mars will give you a little bit more energy and motivation, but it's just going to be a little bit tough and difficult over the 24th and 25th when it comes into conjunction with the moon. But other than that, I feel this Mars is very, very helpful to you, Scorpio, to give you that motivation you need to overcome any obstacle that's put in your path. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio. I will see you again next week.